So I purchased this as a business back in December. It's a couple of acres of land with caravans stored on it, and we're putting containers on the site. Now, these containers are going to be rented out for £140 a month, which is £1,680 a year for one container. Most caravan owners will also store stuff in containers, so it just seemed like the perfect business to buy to test this model out. This site's got access, so it's just got a key card that you fob in and out of. That was important for us. And CCTV. So by the time we spent all the money, it's 1.5 million in, and we're hoping for a valuation of 5 to 6 million at the end with £500,000 turnover. Welcome to Property Investing with Abi. On today's episode, I'm showing you one of my newest purchases. So I purchased this as a business back in December. It's a couple of acres of land with caravans stored on it, and it's currently turning over about £70,000 a year. So come with me, I'm going to show you what I'm going to do with it and how I'm going to make money from it. Right now, this business stores caravans. So the caravan owners pay the business to be able to store the caravans and come on and off and store them all year. And these guys normally sign up for a year contract. We're letting the caravan owners leave, find other places to store their caravans, and we're putting containers on the site. Now, these containers are going to be rented out for £140 a month, which is £1,680 a year for one container. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to put 319 containers on here, each of them rented for £1,680 a year, which means we're going to be turning over about £500,000. What we're going to do is we're going to get a commercial valuation on this site. So a commercial valuation is where they evaluate the turnover and profit, and we're hoping to get a valuation of 5 to 6 million. So we bought the business for just over 600,000. The containers are about £3,000 a time to get a container here and to get it sprayed and everything else we need to do. So by the time we spent all the money, it's 1.5 million in, and we're hoping for a valuation of 5 to 6 million at the end with £500,000 turnover. So why have we decided to go into containers? I mean, we could have kept this plot of land holding caravans. We could have looked at developing on this plot of land, maybe houses. Why containers? Right now in the UK, storage is a big business. There's so many people that want containers, want to store things, and there's not enough storage sites across the UK. So we found this opportunity and we thought it's a perfect opportunity to test. And how we're testing? Well, we're still getting the income from the caravans coming in while we start replacing them and buy 10 lots of containers at a time. Take one plot of land and be able to make £500,000 a year without having to build and having to put a load of money in it. The profit margins are big. This took about 8 months to pull together, the deal from start to finish. We started to look for plots of land, then we realised we didn't want empty land, so then we turned our attention to finding caravan storage, land with something already going on so we would have the revenue, the income from it. Why did we pick this location? Because it's in an industrial estate. It's by some major routes in and out of a few big cities. It just had the right population and the right amount of people that wanted storage around here to make this work, and the fact that it was already making 70 grand from storing caravans. Most caravan owners will also store stuff in containers, so it just seemed like the perfect business to buy to test this model out. Now, once we've done this and replaced all the caravans with 319 containers and done it and got it working, we're then going to really put the foot down and go and get more sites across the UK exactly like this one. So if you're looking to do something like this, what do you need to consider? The first thing is security. So this site, when we bought it, had massive fences all the way around. It's very secure, because what you don't want is scallywags jumping in and breaking into the containers. This site's got access, so it's just got a key card that you fob in and out of. That was important for us. And CCTV. The next thing you need to look at is demand. Is there going to be demand in your area for this? How many houses? What's the population? What's the competition doing? So when we bought this, we looked at other storage providers, and we crunched the numbers and worked out how full they were. They're at max capacity right now. They can't get any more in, so that was a big thing. And then it's access. How easy is it for the site to access? Because, for example, if you've got a painter and decorator storing stuff in one of these, he wants to be able to get in and out onto the major routes, so that's really important. So land and businesses like this are assets, and what we say to people is, if you want to get wealthy, invest in assets. That's what people that develop a lot of wealth do. Instead of investing in liabilities, they invest in assets. Now, if you want to find out more about doing stuff like this, doing houses, doing property, there's so many different things you can do in the world of property investing. It's not just buy to let. Get on my 2-day seminar. It's award-winning, CPD accredited wealth through property event. Click the link below this video. So thank you so much for coming with me today to my site in Crowle, and I cannot wait to show you the progress as we progress throughout the next few months. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel, like the video, and let me know, what do you think? Do you have one of these in your area that you could do?